This has just been a wild trip into automotive history. What I do know is that you had a dealership across the street?
Yeah, my father used to store new cars in here,
So this was the new car warehouse.
more or less.
So what's the deal with the property now?
The fire department likes this piece of property. We're negotiating to sell it to them, but see, now you've got to get rid of the contents in the barn.
I'm hoping that I can relieve you of some of that.
We're hoping so, too.
So can I take you in here and...
Sure.
This is just awesome. I'm a big kid, and this is a big kid thing.
I had somebody really refurbish it.
Yeah, no, it looks in good shape. I'm glad you took care of your stuff. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, this is the piece that this is amazing.
1941 Chrysler Saratoga. After this, they didn't make them till about 47, 48.
Wow.
This is a vintage piece of history.
So,
All right.
if I can bring you over here,
All right.
I love this.
That sign did hang across the street. Back, I'd say you got to be in the 40s.
So it's kind of coincides with...
Yeah.
And that's what I love, because, like, it's almost like that belongs with that. Do you want to talk business?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go on outside.
Okay. So we have the tractor, we have the 2 cars,
Plus, you've got a lot of other stuff.
lots of stuff. Do you guys have a price in mind for both of these barns?
You mean you'd want to clean out everything?
Yep.
It is a big question.
That is a
Yeah,
very big
yeah,
question.
Yeah.
What's your rock bottom, won't get me divorced price? What's your rock bottom, won't get me divorced price?
40,000 bucks.
Oh my lordy be. I'm back. 40,000.
Yeah, but you're getting everything.
Ugh.
You can do it.
No, that's way, 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 way. We're not even reading the same book. Like, if you stood here and had a sale and sold each individual item one by one, you might make that. What I'm willing to offer you is to come in here, clean everything out. It's a gamble for me. There's a few items in here that I love, but there's other things in here not so much. You know, but I can give you $10,000 and we can have it cleaned out.
Yeah, but I think that 41 Chrysler by itself probably worth that. Suicide
Have you
doors.
opened the door of that and smelled the inside of that?
Okay, so now you got to refurbish it.
Would have to be a total restoration. You know, I didn't get started in this business for the money. You know, I was that kid, like, making school projects out of stuff I found in the farmer's dump. What I'm gonna do is find the people that appreciate this stuff. Instead of being in a barn, hidden away, I do care about this stuff.
Okay, let me think a minute. It's... Okay, I tell you what. How about if we do 20, but I want to keep the Valiant?
I like the Valiant. So you're saying 20, and I'm losing the Valiant. You got a deal.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm thrilled that Dan agreed to sell me both barns, and I'm really excited to get to work on that 41 Chrysler Saratoga. All right, guys, this is the deal. We got the stuff.
What stuff?
All of this.
Dude, are you out of your spiky-headed mind?
All right, come on. We've had enough, man. Let's get out of here. There's way too much stuff in these barns to go home with us today, but in a couple weeks, we're coming back with a giant truck.
You know, we're gonna need more than the 3 of us, too.
I mean, Mark, you're like 5 guys. You're like a village. I couldn't wait to get to work on the 41 Chrysler Saratoga. We sent it off to specialists to fix the engine, and we polished the outside and cleaned the inside to get rid of that awful smell. Mark, you're doing a good job. We got a half an hour. Ricky always hates it when I bring home an old car, but I'm about to win her over. The Eagle has landed.
I thought you said this thing was a Saratoga.
Wow, this looks awesome. Check that out.
Suicide door.
Doesn't smell anymore.
There's the original spare tire.
That looks like better than the tires on my car right now.
Right.
You guys did a good job. Cars aren't my favorite thing to bring home, but I will say this one is very cool.
After a rough time at the Masonic Lodge, we sure made the most of our short trip to Newtown. We spent $20,000 to buy the contents of both barns, and after $4,500 to refurbish the Saratoga, we found out there's only 11 more like it in the country, so its resale's about $26,000. When it's all said and done, we're hoping to sell the contents of both barns, including the Saratoga, for about $50,000. That's a nice chunk of change.
I'm not saying I approve of the purchase, but I will say it looks awesome. But that changes nothing about my general policy on cars.
What was that?
No more.
What?
Very funny.
What'd she say?
More cars.
No, I said, I
What'd she say?
Open a dealership, I think.
think I said you guys fired. Thanks, guys.
Later.
See you, Rick.
Hey, what was that about the policy?
You're fired, actually.